Yes, good evening everyone. So yesterday we had a discussion about pagination concept. How to do the pagination by using three classes: page number pagination, limit of, cursor. Three classes are there. By using these classes, you have to divided records page by page, multiple pages. So first class can be talking about the number of pages, each page, what is the size. All records page size. We are not talking about the offset. Limit offset means limit and offset. We cannot talk about the ordering. Cursor means based on the order. Sir, final ga today I will give the conclusion how to create APIs for existing project, and a small concept is there: DJANGO REST framework, filtering, basic authentication and session authentication. Then API is over. So today is your last class. Tomorrow onwards, enjoy. So filtering means here I have to go with searching or filtering and ordering of the records. For example, yesterday project itself only, go to this. REST API 41 views.py. Views.py. కాదు లాస్ట్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఏంటి pagination కదా ఓకే in test app open views.py file. In this I am removing the pagination class. I am not using any pagination. Just I have to provided today I will send all PDFs. Already DJANGO I provided DJANGO PDF and questions. Same REST API entry questions PDFs. Today I will forward in the Google Classroom. So once I remove this pagination class, you have to start the server, send the request. How many records we are getting? Go to D drive, CD, REST API, CD, pagination, project, py, manage.py, run server. Server is started. Send this. There are 120 objects are there. Am I getting all the 120 objects? API. You are not getting 120 objects. Chudandi. First record to 10 records only, page by page. But even though I deleted this one now, why it is taking means because of yesterday I'm given global settings. Settings.py lo I have to provided page size 30. numpy matplotlib entry questions. So that's why I can provide maximum size 10. I don't want 10. My requirement is in all these employees who is having the name some John like that. For example, if you go to admin panel, there are so many records are there, 120. ఇందులో the name which is contains Lee కానీ or else John ఉంటే ఓన్లీ దోస్ రికార్డ్స్ ఐ కెన్ రిక్వైర్డ్ ఆర్ ఎల్ స్మిత్ చాలా ఉంటాయి విత్ దట్ రికార్డ్స్ ఓన్లీ ఐ కెన్ రిక్వైర్డ్ దట్ ఈస్ మై కెన్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్ సో హియర్ సెర్చింగ్ అండ్ ఫిల్టరింగ్ రిమూవ్ యువర్ pagination class in views.py and send the request. Global settings is applicable per page. 10 records are displayed. My requirement. I don't want all records where ename contains John కానీ స్మిత్ కానీ ఏదో ఒక నేమ్ స్మిత్ నేమ్తో ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి ఐఎమ్ యూజింగ్ స్మిత్. So there are two ways are there filtering concept. One is plain vanilla filtering. Second one by using DRF APIs. Plain vanilla filtering. You have to override one method. That method already in a get underscore query set method. Then give your requirement. My requirement is copy. This is the sending URL. Question mark. Ename equal to Smith పేరుతో ఉన్న records only I can required. If I send this one, we are not getting. చూడండి, go to browser, give the URL, employee list, first 10 వచ్చినాయి, 1 2 3 4 5 6, but my requirement only if contains Smith then only I can, but it is getting 1 to 10 12 pages because API is working, it's not working. So then we have to override get query set method. So in the usually how to override the method get query set method. This method I have to override. Then from this request I am entering URL and clicking on enter button. It is a get request. From the get I want to take the name. If the name is matches I will display, otherwise no. Go to use comment pagination. Within the class override method def ఇది predefined method get ఇదిగోండి query set. Argument is self. Now read all objects employee dot objects dot all query set. Now I have to take the data from the request. My request is coming from here. Enter URL, clicking on enter button. It is a get request. So I want to read the name from there. Current class object self dot whatever request I am passing. It is a get method dictionary to read the data by using ename stored into variable. The name I am reading, the name is Smith. If this name is available, print that records. I have to check if name is not none. Query set you can update it. Query set dot filter of ename underscore underscore I contains equal to name. If it is available, return this query set. Otherwise nothing. Come to here. First you have to send only API. 1 to 10 records, 12 pages. ఇప్పుడు pass the query parameter question mark ename equal to Smith. Get dot name I provided Smith. If it is available, then it will be displayed. ఇదిగోండి కౌంట్ రెండే ఉన్నాయి. Mary Smith, William Smith. No pages, nothing. Only 2 records are there. If I go with John, ఉందా లేదో John, 0, no employees. I can go with only S, not Smith. 77 are there. S వాల్యూతో 77 ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి 8. So like that we have to provide it. After code, you have to override get query method. That is the first approach. Then you can send request API, API with name, API with S letter. It is called as filtering. I want to do same filter concept backend. settings.py file. This is front end. I am overriding query set method. Back end I can set the filters and use the field direct ename or e number, anything. Okay, now go to back end settings. ఇదిగోండి ఇక్కడ కామా నెక్స్ట్ వన్ default underscore filter underscore backend. Inside you have to give rest underscore framework dot filters dot search filter. I am provided backend single value followed by comma, then it will take tuple. Come to views, remove all these nonsense, not required. Just search fields equal to ename. Done. Based on ename. ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ప్రీవియస్గా స్మిత్ అన్నాం కదా, యూజ్ ద స్మిత్. ఓన్లీ 2 రికార్డ్స్ ఆర్ గెట్టింగ్ 120 అంటే టోటల్ కేమ్ ఈ నేమ్ ఈక్వల్ టు స్మిత్. ఎక్కడో మిస్టేక్. ఈ నేమ్ ఫాలోడ్ బై కామా. కమ్ టు హియర్. ఇది ప్రీవియస్గా 120 వచ్చింది కౌంట్. నౌ రీఫ్రెష్ ద బ్రౌజర్, స్టిల్ 120 అవలా. paginator self.django paginator class query set page size. search underscore ename. Twelve records. ఈ స్పెల్లింగ్ మిస్టేక్ ఉందా? డిఫాల్ట్ ఫిల్టర్ స్పెల్లింగ్ మిస్టేక్ ఉంది. స్పెల్లింగ్ మిస్టేక్. క్వశ్చన్ మార్క్ ఈనేమ్ ఈక్వల్ టు స్మిత్. మళ్ళీ 120 రికార్డ్స్ వీఆర్ గెటింగ్. ఇంకోండి ఫిల్టర్స్. ఓకేనా? ఫిల్టర్కి ఏమి ఇందాక రాలేదు కదా ఫిల్టర్. సెర్చ్ స్మిత్, ఓన్లీ 2 రికార్డ్స్. ఫిల్టర్ లీ, లీతో 2 రికార్డ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఇదిగోండి లీ, లీ. సో వెన్ ఆర్ యూజింగ్ బ్యాక్ అండ్ ఫిల్టర్ కేమ్, ఇక్కడ యూ క్యాన్ సెర్చ్ జాన్. ఏం లేవు కదా, నథింగ్, ఎంటీ లిస్ట్. సో లైక్ దట్ ఇక్కడ ఫిల్టర్ ఈస్ కమింగ్, హియర్ యు ఆర్ ఎంటరింగ్ ద వాల్యూస్. ఇంకెక్కడ నాట్ క్వెరీ పారామీటర్, జస్ట్ గివ్ ఏపీఐ బస్. దెన్ 120 రికార్డ్స్ ఆర్ దేర్. ఇన్ దిస్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు డూ ద ఫిల్టరింగ్. ఇంకేమున్నాయి పేర్లు? క్లార్క్, కమ్ హియర్, క్లార్క్ 2 రికార్డ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. క్లార్క్, క్లార్క్. అలా బ్యాక్ అండ్ ఫిల్టరింగ్ ఆల్సో పాసిబుల్. ఓకే, స్పెల్లింగ్ మిస్టేక్ ఉంది అంతే, నథింగ్. Just you have to send the API, then filters is coming. Inside you can enter your data. Suppose I have to take search underscore fields equal to employee number I can taken. Come to here. E number, no problem. Now come to here. Filter search with 30. It is providing 5 records. Wherever 30 is there, it will be displayed. ఇదిగోండి 8430 3045 6030 3035 3049. ఎన్ని 5 రికార్డ్స్ ఆర్ దేర్. ఇక్కడ ఇదిగోండి ఏమొస్తుంది క్వెరీ పారామీటర్ సెర్చ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 30 అన్నాడు. ఇదిగో వెన్ ఎవర్ ఐమ్ గివెన్ యూ కెన్ ఎంటర్ ఎంప్లాయీ నెంబర్, ద పారామీటర్ ఇస్ దిస్ వన్ సెర్చ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 30. ఇక్కడ ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ సెర్చ్ మై సెర్చ్ కావాలి. ఐ వాంట్ టు ప్రొవైడ్ మై సెర్చ్. దెన్ go to settings. How to go with after this comma search underscore parameter colon my search. But now come to here filter 30 you can give. API total records filter I can provided 30. Now check it. URL changed, my search changed. So search fields equal to employee number. Once I'm given there, it will come. If I want to go to the my search, then settings.py how to give search underscore parameter my search. So whenever I'm given search underscore fields equal to employee number followed by comma, then this is the URL pattern. Once I'm getting the URL, which records it will return? It will return all records where e number contains 30. Wherever e number contains 30, it will come. My requirement is I want to display records where e number starts with 30. ఆ రికార్డ్స్ మాత్రమే కావాలి. Then how to give It will display wherever 30 is there all. But my requirement records where e number starts with 30. Only 30th start a records I can require. For this, go to here views. You got e number. We know in the regular expressions cap symbol means starts with. Now go to the here search filter. I given 30. Only starts with 30 will come. Three records are there. 3045, 3035, 3049. Only started with 30 is coming. Then you have to give search field cap symbol. Then it will give only starts with 30. I want all records. Employee number exactly equal to 30 ఉన్నది కావాలి. Then first one contains 30. Second one starts with 30. Exact గా 30 ఉన్న రికార్డే I can required. Then go to here, remove the symbol, give equal to symbol. Come to API. You have to refresh, go to API. Search. Only 30. ఉంటే it will come లేదంటే 0. 0 records. For example, we know how to add manual గా ఎంటర్ చేద్దాం ఒక రికార్డు. Employee number 30, Radhika, saved. Come here. Now exact గా 30 రికార్డ్ ఒకటి ఉంది. Now it will come. Previous గా count is 0. ఇంకోండి one record is there, Radhika. అట్లా you have to give equal to symbol. That is the meaning of exact match. ఇది సెర్చ్ ఫిల్టర్స్. సో ఈక్వల్ టు మీన్స్ స్టార్ట్స్ విత్. అవి ఫిల్టర్స్ ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ అండ్ బ్యాక్ ఎండ్. ఆర్డరింగ్. అంటే బేస్డ్ ఆన్ నెంబర్ నేమ్స్ అసెండింగ్ డిసెండింగ్. ఇన్ settings.py the default filters లో you need to add settings. Here REST framework search filter, comma, REST_framework dot filters dot ordering filter. Now go to the views. Which column you want to provide it? Ordering fields equal to employee number, employee salary. Come to this, go to API, filter. Employee number ascending order, descending, salary, which one? If I want employee number ascending, employee number first 30, 1007, 10. So directly they will display descending, highest number 9882. Salary, filter, e-salary. Based on salaries, least salary. If you want to go with ascending, descending, highest salary 19,863. అలా డైరెక్ట్గా ఫిల్టర్లో దే కెన్ ప్రొవైడెడ్ నెంబర్ అసెండింగ్గా డిసెండింగ్ వాట్ ఎవర్ కాలమ్ యువర్ గివెన్ దట్ కాలమ్ విల్ బి డిస్ప్లేడ్. దట్ ఈజ్ ఓన్లీ ద థింగ్. సో ఫస్ట్ సెట్టింగ్స్ కదా, ఇన్ ద సెట్టింగ్స్ డిఫాల్ట్ ఫిల్టర్ బ్యాక్ ఎండ్స్ యూ కెన్ గివ్ ఆర్డర్ ఫిల్టరింగ్స్. That is ordering. Finally, last one, token authentication we discussed, basic and session authentication. Basic and session authentication. DJANGO -admin, start project, basic, session, project, cd, basic _ session project, py, manage.py, start app, test app. So go to the project, settings, inside REST_framework, test app. Go to models, class, employee, models dot model, employee number equal to So go to the py manage.py, make migration. So migrate, done. Come to admin class, employee, admin dot model admin, list underscore display, id, number, e-name, e-salary, address, admin dot site dot employee comma employee admin, from test app models, import model name. These things already we know. This is the admin.py file. Meanwhile, I will create super user and I will add the details. Py manage.py super user. Super user created, server I started. Now go to the admin panel. Simply no records. Just I want to add 3 records. 101, second, third, three records are there. I want to read that one serialization. Serializers.py file you have to take. Take one file, serializers.py. Come to the test app, right click, Python file, serializers.py. From rest underscore framework dot import, the module name is serializers. Employee class from test app dot models, import employee class, any name, employee serializer. Inside serializers module name, take the model serializer class name. Take predefined class meta class. Model name is employee. Fields equal to all. This class is responsible to serialization and deserialization. Finally, view is the responsible to read the data. So views.py. Class employee crud cbv. Parent class view sets. So from rest underscore framework import module name is view sets. Parent class is view sets dot model view set. Inside query set predefined variable. What is the query set? Employee dot objects dot all. What is the serializer class name? You got a predefined variable serializer class. What is the serializer class? Employee serializer. Import that from testapp dot models import employee from testapp dot serializers import employee serializer. ఇప్పుడు what is the authentication we can provided? Predefined variable authentication classes. Basic authentication. That class is available from rest underscore framework dot module name authentication import the class name is basic authentication. Give this class name into in the list. Permission classes is authenticated from rest underscore framework permissions is the module import is authenticated. Give this class into here. This is the view class. Final URL. Then you can send the request. It is not allowed to accepted. You can send your username password into encoding format. Today is the last class. Still how many days? But so many days are completed. So last concept I will tell that is enough for REST API. How to create API for existing project. And these are all the entry purpose view sets, API views, serialization, deserialization. I will give interview questions. Just to go through that questions. So whenever you are using view sets, router concept is there in URLs key. Go to URLs. దీనికి define one URL. Name added settings added URLs. From test app import views. From rest underscore framework dot module name is routers. The class name is default router. Create object. Reference variable class name with parentheses object dot created. Router dot register is the function. Instead give your API name API comma views dot employee CRUD CPV. Then I want to add to include app level URL. You have to include. Now here Include is the function inside the reference variable router.urls. Total thing ready. Server is started. I want to send the request. See your server address. Come to another browser. HTTP. HTTP URL pattern is API. Sorry, boss. Authentication credentials are not provided. But how to pass your authentication credential? Your credential is only one super user there, Mahesh and Sunny. How to pass that one? Same thing. You can go to your postman. Here also API is there. Get request. Send. Sorry, boss. Authentication credentials are not provided. How to give that authentication credential? There is encoding formatting is there. First URLs. How to send this? My username emo Mahesh. Password Sunny123. Then I have to change. I have to send as a one key encoding format. So how to encoding your username password means how to. I don't want to send these details. Okay. There is one website is there. Google.com. Base 64 encoding. This is the site encoding and decoding is going. Base 64. Here your username Mahesh. Password 123. Encode. One key is available there. ఇది key. ఈ keyతో don't send username password. ఈ key you have to send. What is that site? Base 64 encoding. ఇందులో I have to give username password and click on encode. Then you are getting key. ఇది key. Okay, how to send with this? Copy this key. Come to the browser. Previously it is asking authentication credentials. Now you can provide API authorization colon basic. Give that key. You will get all the records. Katrina, Karina, and Deepika. So password encoding techniques are using passing the key. How to send same to the postman? Go to here. Here also it is asking, sorry boss, authentication credential. It is asking. Go to headers. Delete key. I have to provide that is going to authorization. Which one? Basic kabatti is the basic authentication. Basic. That key you can pass. Send. I'm getting all the three records. This is the way of providing. That is the basic authentication. This is the way. Suppose in Postman, if I'm not given authorization, also I can pass username password without encoding. The problem with encoding, decoding problem entante, suppose I forwarded my key to any another person. I'm telling my key, Babu, this is my secret key. Username password I am not shared. But the bigger problem is here in this technique. Go to here, go to decode. ఇక్కడ keyని copy paste చేయండి. Then you can decode. My username password it will be displayed. So if we share the key, no security. Username password can easily identified by anyone. That's you can go to session authentication. So how to forward ante idigonడి. Come here, delete key value pairs, send the request. Sorry, boss. Authentication is mandatory. But how to send paina authorization tab is there. Which type of authorization? Basic authentication. ఇదిగోండి వీడు అడుగుతున్నాడు యూజర్ నేమ్ పాస్వర్డ్. యూజర్ నేమ్ మహేష్, పాస్వర్డ్స్ అన్ని 1 2 3 సెండ్. I will get the details. This is also another way. ఇట్లా కూడా you can send. Last one, session authentication. Simple, you can go to the site encoding technique site. In this, go to the decode tab, enter your code here and decode. You will get the username and password. Session authentication, you have to provide login page. Okay, login page I am providing. By using your username password, you have to log in. Here default application, auth application we are using. You won't do anything, just views.py lo change authentication class. Ante, nothing will be changes. Program everything same. Views, remove basic authentication. Ee class okkate you need to change. What is the class? Session authentication is the class. Give this class permission class bus. Give that class name. So ikkada Mahesh is the super user kabatti you have to log out that one. He can do anything. Create one another user. Users. Mahesh is super user. He can do anything. Okay, so create one more user. Sunny 123 123. Save. Come down. Save. Two users are there. Log out from here. Yes, I logged out. Gone. Okay. Create one more user and log out from the admin page. I created, logged out successfully. దీనికి one URL you can define. Because auth application I'm using, authentication application contains URLs that I want to add. In urls.py, what is the URL for this? Go to URLs. Auth application URLs you can add. So path accounts slash include. What is the app name? DJANGO dot contrib dot authentication application. Then URLs you can add. Bus URL pattern is ready. Now send the request. That is the URL pattern. http://127.0.0.1 8000 port number / accounts / login. This is the URL pattern. Then login page will be displayed. In that, enter your username Sunny and password. Once I send this request through the browser, I'm getting error. What is the error? Template does not exist. కాబట్టి ఏం చేయాలి ఇప్పుడు? Same old story. Create one folder, templates. And in that compulsory folder in registration, not STR, because it is looking for registration with login.html. So registration folder, then login.html file. Because of once I provided system URL, template does not exist in this folder. This is the file. So That form all are available auth application. So login.html page. It is somewhere else in the DJANGO forms appudu we discussed already. Now story same. Main project folder. Right click, folder, templates, right click. Don't go for test app. Registration. Inside registration, new file, login.html. Write your HTML code. Before that, create template variable. Template underscore dir equal to base dir slash templates. This template dir you can give to ikkade iవ్వండి. This cinema already you know. Ikkada body. I want to go with h1 tag. Session authentication demo login to access our API. Asli message coming or not coming, come to here, refresh. Came session authentication demo login to access API. Username form kavali, form tag. But form class not there. Who will take care? The application will take care. Indulo already forms everything is there that you have to inject. So inside form class all is not required. Only method equal to post. Now how to inject that form? Curling brace, form dot as underscore p. CSRF token. Now one button submit login. Come here, page will come. Username, password. Now మన username ఏంటి Sunny. Sunny Mahesh 123 login. You are getting URLs అంటే redirect URL is missing. మన URL API కదా. Go to settings. ఎక్కడ చోట you can give login underscore because it is going to the profile page. URL equal to API key you can redirect. Now come here, refresh. Accounts slash login, enter username Sunny, password 123. I am getting ABC, first value, second, third. That is the way of providing session API. If you want to log out, log out. Log out. If you want to one page, that page you have to configure. And maximum you are using token based authentication. You need just to only knowledge sake not required. Token based authentication more powerful. That is the basic authentication, session, token, DRF filtering and all. Up to now, all are for just for your interview purpose we are telling you. Now final concept is, last one. As a API developer, what is your role? They will give an existing project, then you have to develop your URL API. This concept you can practice, it is enough for you. As a API developer, what is our role? Its last concept is enough for real-time applications, how to implement API. In DJANGO, we implemented Sunny Jobs. ఇది ఒక DJANGO application. So already they can provide the DJANGO app for you. Okay. So come to forget about all these things. Creation of project, GJEC not required. Just your entry sake, entry purpose. I am telling these projects, folders all. 14th November starting the batch. December, January, February. Above. ఇందులో ఆల్రెడీ వన్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఈస్ దేర్. మహేష్ జాబ్సా, సన్నీ జాబ్సా? Static files database, okay na? Yeah, come to this. Existing project, how to create API. This final concept is enough for you, okay? Close this, cd dot dot cd dot dot cd Django 14th November 7:30 cd Sunny Jobs py manage.py run server. This application key, if you send any URL to the postman, am I getting data? No chance. Adi DJANGO app. If I send through command prompt, no chance, because APIs are not there. Only one chance. End user can send only browser. Then you will get the data. Otherwise, no chance. So if only DJANGO application means less people are using. But I want to implement one API. I will send Sunny Jobs to the postman. I will send Sunny Jobs to this one, and I will send from Python file also. I will create s.py file. Instead, I will write code. I will read that. Ante my application can be used by anyone. Tomorrow, Java application can use .NET because of API. How to create API for this Sunny Jobs existing project? Because up to now, this application can be used by only browser. Other one, no one can use. Suppose tomorrow any mobile app is there, or any Python is there, or any postman, or from the Java app, how to access my application? That is exact API developer role. Now, first step, project creation, app creation not required. Already project, everything is there. You have to add your app RestFramework in settings.py file. Okay. Copy. Come to existing project Sunny Jobs. Go to the settings. Already test app is there. Next line lo add your app. Added. First step done. Second step, you have to create one folder with the name of API in test app folder. Because tomorrow if client want to ask API, delete that folder, then your project will be safe as it is project is available. Come to here. Come to the test app. Test app lo views ane unnai kada, indulone right click, new folder API. Folder is ready. Idigondi API folder ready. In that folder, whatever files you can record, 3 files mandatory: views, URLs, serializers. 3 files you can create. Create views.py file, urls.py file, serialize.py, serialization, deserialization purpose. Files in API folder. కాకపోతే ఎవ్రీడే ఏంటంటే ఎవ్రీడే ఐమ్ క్రియేటింగ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ అప్లికేషన్ అందులో వ్యూస్ యూఆర్ఎల్స్ ఉంది కాబట్టి ఐఎమ్ డూయింగ్ నౌ ఎగ్జిస్టింగ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఐ హ్యావ్ టు క్రియేటెడ్. దిస్ ఇస్ ద థర్డ్ వన్. ఓన్లీ 3 steps. Add REST framework, create API folder in test app, create 3 Python files views.py, URLs, serializers. Daily code, serializers, views, URLs, అదే code ఇక్కడ కూడా you can write. Come to test app. API. In this API, right click, new file, serializers.py. Created. Right click, file, views.py for endpoint. దీనికి ఒక urls.py. 3 files you can implemented. Serializers లో just now I'm written code same, no changes. From app name, rest_framework dot serializers module import model serializer. Now మన model name from test app dot models import. What is your model name? Hyderabad jobs. Now class Hyderabad jobs serializer. Inside what is the parent class? Model serializer. Class meta. Previous version code same code no changes, only style I'm changing ante. What is the model name? Hyderabad jobs. How many fields? All fields. And today starting whatever I'm telling ikkada serializers class same kada? Same only. So the last program you can practice, that is enough. Serializers.py file, you have to write the code. So ఒక view you have to mention. Go to API లో views లో you have to mention. Now from rest_framework import view sets, module name, serializer class from test app dot API dot serializers import Hyderabad jobs serializer. Model name from testapp/API/ కాదు ఏపీఐ లేదు కదా మోడల్స్లోనే సారీ మోడల్స్ ఇంపోర్ట్ హైదరాబాద్ జాబ్స్ డన్ క్లాస్ హైదరాబాద్ జాబ్స్ crud cbv inside view sets dot model serializer కదా మోడల్ వ్యూ సెట్స్ కదా మోడల్ వ్యూ సెట్ ఇక్కడ వాట్ ఈస్ ద వేరియబుల్ క్వెరీ సెట్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద మోడల్ నేమ్ హైదరాబాద్ జాబ్స్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ డాట్ ఆల్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద serializer class name హైదరాబాద్ జాబ్ సీరియలైజర్స్ వ్యూస్ దీనికి ఒక యూఆర్ఎల్స్ రోటర్ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఒక URL you have to mention by using the router just now implemented na same. Same story every day ఏంటంటే we creating project application inside view serializers. Now existing project created folder just 3 files views URL serializers. ఈ 3 files are bus. How to create URLs router concept. హాస్టల్లో చికెన్ యా టుడే వెయిట్ లాస్ట్ క్లాస్ నా ఇంక టుమారో అరౌండ్స్ నో క్లాసెస్ డైలీ చికెనే వెయిట్ 5 minutes I will give finishing touch for this final URL only and a Python file. So URLs, but this URLs is app level, so we can add it to project level from and you are online attending na you can go and take the lunch dinner parallel you can eat and listen the class. DJANGO.urls import path comma include function. Now from REST_framework import module name routers. From testapp.api.views import Hyderabad jobs crud cbv. Now a reference variable equal to class name routers dot default router is the class. Next URL patterns. A list. Path empty comma include is the function router dot URLs. ఇది మీ URL pattern. This is the URLs. దీన్ని తీసుకెళ్ళి add to project level. Because ఇది application level కదా దీన్ని add to project level URLs. So how to add project level? By using include function. ఇవి యాప్ లెవెల్ URLs. ఓకే, సేవ్ దిస్. గో టు ప్రాజెక్ట్ లెవెల్స్, అన్ని జాబ్స్. ఇక్కడ URLs లో యూ కెన్ యాడ్. దిస్ హైదరాబాద్ జాబ్స్ ఈజ్ నార్మల్ URL ప్యాటర్న్ which is useful to access your browser based. Now I want to use browsable API. For that, I have to created one API. Include లేదు కదా, include is the function. Include inside where it is available, testapp.api.urls. Completed. Now what is your endpoint out to send means? So what is our endpoint? You have to give to the any person endpoint is this is endpoint. System comma is missing. ఇందాక మిస్ అయి ఉంటుంది. సో the user కి మీరు ఇవ్వాల్సిన endpoint this one /API/ Hyderabad jobs info. అవును, am I mentioned here? URLs app level లో default router I created. After that, router dot register, మన URL ఏమి ఇవ్వలే ఇక్కడ, సారీ. Hyderabad jobs info, Hyderabad jobs CRUD CBV. So first go to API, ఇక్కడ మిస్ అయింది, then added. ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, this is browsable API. Send this one to browser. I'm getting this one Hyderabad CRUD CBV all detail. ఇది నార్మల్ DJANGO application, Hyderabad jobs. Any person can access this, but this one browsable API. ఇది సేమ్ API I can send through Postman. ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, ఇక్కడ all Hyderabad jobs will come. ఈ అథెంటికేషన్ ఇవన్నీ నాట్ రిక్వైర్డ్. సెండ్, ఇదిగోండి all Hyderabad jobs because of API, otherwise no chance. So Postman I am sending, browsable API I am sending, CRUD CBV list. DJANGO application can be used by end user, and if you want to take any third party app, test app laga, test.py also you can write. Starting we are written a Python file, అక్కడ కూడా you can access. దీన్ని చూడండి, from the command prompt also you can access. ఎక్కడ కావాలని you can access, that facility is there. http Hyderabad jobs info and all jobs information, address, company, date, eligibility, email, ID, phone number. Command prompt I am accessing, browsable API I am accessing, Postman I am accessing. If you want, you can take a Python file, అక్కడ కూడా possible. Python file లో starting we are written base URL endpoint request.get, that is also possible. So ఈ last concept if you know, that is the meaning of existing project ki REST framework added API folder, inside 3 files, same code serializers, serialization, deserialization purpose, views, I'm reading all the data, URLs, router concept added to project level. Endpoint you can mention to users, then anyone can access your application. అదండి ఫైనల్గా కాన్సెప్ట్. సో యువర్ REST API ఈజ్ కంప్లీటెడ్ సక్సెస్ఫుల్లీ, DJANGO REST API. Then you can attend just your MongoDB classes. Once all are done, you are a full stack Python web developer. Yes or no? Yes. So today I will upload all the folders, our folder, DJANGO folder, and the folders ne. Because once I upload, I will convert to the RAR file, okay? ఎందుకంటే coding getting for your reference purpose. This one I converted to RAR file. This one convert to RAR file. And DJANGO interview questions, PDFs, REST API interview questions ఉన్నాయి. Just those questions you can go through that one. PDF, all the things I can provided. The story of your Django and REST API. Anything you have to learn, but React is the most powerful one. Then compare with Angular, React okay nowadays. Think tomorrow onwards, no classes. Enjoy the people. Okay, 9/11. సరే బాయ్ ఎవ్రీవన్. నెక్స్ట్ ఎప్పుడో ఇన్ ఫ్యూచర్ ఫిర్ మిలేంగే మళ్ళీ. Yes, online students, I will give all these notes, yes, materials, everything I will provided in the Google Classroom. Just go through that one. Project folders also, whatever applications we done, all the things we will provided for you. Okay, so some people are asking, 1 minute, how it will come, I don't know.